What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back again. It's a little pause in between uploads, no big deal. Right now we're getting ready to head to the shop. I'm in the Crown Vic right now, so I will see you guys over at the shop. So we are over to the shop now. This is our home shop. It's a 2-bay garage, I believe 24 foot by 32 feet, something like that. 10.5 foot ceilings. So it's not this crazy shop. Anyone who didn't see my other videos, this is the at-home shop. So the home shop is finally done, which it feels like it's been forever. Well, it's been under construction for about a year now-ish, a little less than a year. First, obviously the most important thing in here, the old Mohawk 2-post 9,000 pound lift. I don't remember, I had this lift for a while now, and check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Now the lift is 100% complete. Besides inspection, I'm gonna have a guy from Mohawk Lifts come inspect it. It's huge to me because it's like way easier, way better to work on cars. And that red car, I have something absolutely crazy planned for it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That's in and working. I can start going ham on this thing. So I'm basically just going to take off some of the things. Like I'm gonna try and sell some of the aftermarket parts I had on it. And then I'm gonna pretty much just take this apart and get it ready to pull the motor, and I can drop the trans, and then it's pretty much just waiting on parts and go time. So there's going to be a crap ton of future videos on that, don't you guys worry. I'm not going to focus on it too much here. Other big improvements, we got the AC unit up there now, so that'll actually do heat and AC. It's a mini split system, so summer I'll be nice and cool in here, winter I'll be nice and warm in here. You know, pretty basic thing, but very nice to have if you have a shop or anywhere you're going to spend a lot of time in. Pretty much just going to be able to crank out videos in here, record them over here, crank them out, do whatever we want in here. I'm super stoked, guys, to actually start taking off with this channel. And basically it, the shop is done, the lift's up, AC's on, the toolbox is in here. I already started taking apart my car, which we'll get into. There's not really much left to do besides move in. We need to find a workbench, and there's a parts washer we're going to get, and move the fridge in. That's pretty much it. And then we're gonna be all set up and good to go. I'm Vic in here, got the Genesis in here. Obviously there's not really like an entire point to this video, so it's gonna be kind of all over the place, but if you'll notice, I took the aftermarket wheels off and I put the stocks back on. That is because the front 2 wheels were stretch tires and one actually came unbeaded. I knew it was gonna happen, so I threw new meat on the front. And then the rears, I'll actually show you when I get the rear up in the air and take those wheels off because I have to measure something. Turns out there needs to be some sort of spacer, I guess, in the rear. We'll get to that when we get there. Number 2. We got the front wheels back on this. Oof, it just looks so good. Now time to move on to the rears. All right, so I got the back wheel off here. This is the issue. I guess this is the end of the axle then. So what happens is obviously the wheel isn't going to fit over this. I realized that when I test fit the wheels. So I at least need to get a spacer. I'm gonna measure this and then throw a spacer on it and then see how it goes. So the backs actually are gonna probably have to stay stock for now. Tomorrow, today is Saturday, tomorrow my other friend Derek, with his Crown Vic, he has extra spacers. They're an inch. So it might be a little overkill. I'm not gonna know until I test them out. So I'm gonna test them tomorrow, which will probably still be in this video, and then we will throw the rears on this car. So it is now Sunday. We just got to the shop. We were cleaning up a little bit. My friend Derek is bringing his Vic over. He's gonna bring the spacers for the rear so we can mount the wheels. All right, oof. We'll see how this goes. Both sides on and torqued. Now to throw the wheels on, we shall see how bad they're gonna poke. So I got these spacers on, 1.5 inch spacers, and I threw the wheels on now. It looks like it's going to stick out a very good amount. I figured that it is a pretty wide setup in the rear now. We're gonna let this thing down on the ground, torque the wheels, and then we'll see how wide they actually are. As you can see, we got the wheels on. It is looking good because of the wheels. The fronts poke naturally, and the backs poke a heck of a lot more now. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. If anyone knows of like wide body flares for this, let me know. Comment down below. Got the wheels on the Vic. Honestly, not too bad. Pretty much just gonna end the video here. I got the shop all cleaned up. Like I said, everything is done. Just gotta move a couple things over. Everything is looking good, so stay tuned for what's to come. This is pretty much just like a short video I threw together. Just wanted to make another video because I haven't posted in a while. The Vic is not looking too bad right now. Like I said, they poke a lot, but it's not really a huge deal. They're not really overly excessive. We're going, this is pretty much H2OI prep. If you guys know what H2OI International is, we're still going down this year. Last year was bad, but I'm going to be making a whole video on that. And the shop is done, so pretty much just got to keep cleaning up, and then we're going to be ready to go with everything in here as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.